Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your favorite leather craftsman right here at Premier Leather Craft Studios. I just got this box in. I got the box in actually yesterday. So I'm opening this up today in front of the whole entire, all the followers, anybody that's subscribed to the page. Cool, great. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following Premier Leather Crafters all of this time. But I want to show you guys this, especially as a new crafter trying to get into the business. This is going to save you a lot of money on the front end as well as the back end. Now, this sewing machine here, this is the sewing machine that I had been hearing a lot about all over the internet. And so I am not one of those crafters that uses sewing machines. I have been saddle stitching for the past, forever, ever since 1995. So I got 3 decades of sewing saddle stitch. But this one here has taken my interest, and I was like, well, you know, if you're trying to be like the big boys and buy the Kawboi sewing machine, or even the Boss Tipman from Tandy that Tandy has, you know, you want to make sure that you're doing enough work to justify that type of purchase. And even though I have been getting enough work, I was so used to saddle stitching and speeding this thing along that I just never bought one. So, but this one here, this is as big as it is. You guys can see that. This is as big as it is. And you have to put this together. Now, this is that patch sewing machine that has been on Amazon. And right now, you can buy these for less than, if you get them from the right person, you can get them for less than $100. But I would tell you to go ahead and invest in all of the warranties, get all of the books, register this thing. It's going to come out a little bit more. Actually, it's going to come out a lot more. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a great buy for you guys. So you guys are seeing it right here. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. Some crafters are just adamantly against it. But hey, this is why you guys tune in to my page, because I give you the real. My motto is minimize your spending on the front end to maximize your profits on the back end. Now, to me, this patcher here is just what you need. Now, originally it is designed for cobblers. This is why you see it's a shoe machine. So if it's thick enough to sew through shoe leather, which is hard, I'm assuming it's very easy, just adjusting the tension and being able to sew purses, wallets, gun holsters, small leather projects. And that's my background, that's my wheelhouse. I do a good enough amount in small leather work, comes complete with the book, but you guys can see what it looks like. This crank here operates kind of like the Tipman with the lever crank. So you can crank this up, and then it's going to stitch it for you. This is the stitching, the bobbin pin hangs over, or the bobbin thread hangs over here, it's thread crossways. So it's like a standard sewing machine. So cheaper, way cheaper than your traditional leather sewing machine. However, it is good enough to sew through shoes. It's going to be a great purchase for whatever small craftsman is doing. Again, this is all loose. You got to put it together, but you have the directions. So don't be manly and don't read the directions. Read the directions and put this thing together right in time for me. Right in time for me going into my Christmas season. And I will be able to crank out a lot of projects faster because of the sewing machine and not having to saddle stitch a lot of projects. So you guys stay tuned, man. I'm going to give you pretty much, I'll let you know how it's working. Actually, I'll probably do another video when we get it all put together over the weekend, and we're going to test it out and see what's the thickest leather we can sew. I'll see you guys on the other side. And if you do it right, I'll be waiting on you. Peace.